knows we'll need to find somewhere higher up. Need to get to the brain. Now!
Time to strike. Taking position.
Får vi se något där på den?
Time to push my luck again. this.
I am fury. I am death.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Need to stay focused. Got to press on. Such a joy! Reunite!
Let's move.
Oh, shit.
On the move.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I don't know if there is one here, but it kind of looks like it.
I'm ready. Have to keep going.
This might hurt. There's one right there.
Get to the brain.
Outmaneuver them.
Swift and lethal.
If this is worth the cost.
Ah. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage.
Got to move.
With the net.
Time to strike. must press on.
Don't linger.
I will ascend.
Come on, can't stay idle. What path lies before me?
Talk to me. On I go.
One ship down, huh?
Watch your back. Let's see. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Okay, let's see what happens now. Oh. Now it's time to...
Nuggets will be done. A long way to go still.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yeah, so this is the question. Will it overwrite my other elixir? Replaces effect from other elixirs when run. Okay, so I'm not drunk though, so that saying doesn't.
of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
We need to use the netherstones on the crown. That is our fated path. That face. The one in my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
The crown! Cast the spell on it!
Ah, what the hell is this?
Emperor is down.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Can't give up.
We need to get over here with our Orpheus. I don't want him to die then. So what are we gonna do here?
Better get to it. Heading there.
This is the guy we need to keep alive. He's the most important guy. And we are Cosmetic missiles are effective.
You bow, or you free.
How the heck can you miss something big as a freaking dragon? Hello?
I can't even catch my breath.
Yeah, it's it is pretty amazing.
Let's finish this.
See off the enemies.
I am fury. I am death. This is your end.
Where do I go from here?
Let's end this. On the move.
Oh, and he got knocked down. God damn it. what?
Execute.
Taste my fury.
Life comes easy these days.
Subjugate.
How in the hell? Oh. I hate this.
Execute.
Yeah, 42% hits, but 95%. No.
Onward.
Bye. What the hell was that bullshit? It just came back?
My path be true. Make way! heading there.
Make way.
Uh, Hey, Ali. Good question. Oh no. Probably sleeping or waking up. Depends if he works evening or morning, you know.
This was nice. They won't expect this.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
I won't give in.
Execute.
Think you can take me on. Can't slow down.
Yeah, pretty much. So the top one to the left here is a wizard, so he's magic spells. Number 2 is a rogue, so he's like using daggers and bow. So he's the one that you can stealth around with and lock picking and stuff. And Lizelle, she's a fighter and tank, so she is the one who's gonna take most hits and also does most damage pretty much. Has most health. She has like almost double the health than everybody else. And Shadowheart is our healer. And spellcast and cast different spells.
On my way.
Yeah, she's a cleric. There is also you can play as a bard, and you play music and stuff.
Yes, here.
So now there's like a ship that shoots bombs on this place, so we have to move out of these areas.
No time to waste.
So we need to do channel this spell towards this one, and it's gonna do something. I don't know if it's gonna destroy it or we take over it or yeah, something is gonna happen.
No time to waste.
Healing him up, so you can. This is kind of fun though, because you can throw potions at your companions. And they get the benefit of it, like if you don't miss, that is, of course. So you can heal them by throwing a healing potion at them and stuff.
My faith will protect me. I will ascend.
Jin is gonna take a beating there. I wonder if I can. I was thinking. Oh, I don't have that somehow. Ah. That one is fucked. Hey, warriors.
close. Just keep them back. Let's go.
Swift and lethal. Execute.
Dull moment.
How many rounds is this gonna take? It's like you have no clue how long it's gonna take, you know? I'm just wondering if I should sleep 2 turns.
Confront lit up.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together. Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated. Wretched thing. Time to die.
why is it nothing? There's a lot around. An aberration, unfortunately. What the heck does that thing do?
It's time! Destroy Netherbrain and end the Grand Design!
On the move.
This is it! Its will is weakening!
Damn, that one was effective.
Concentrate. Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this!
On the move.
I'm gonna summon, I'm gonna use a divine intervention and summon my okay, so once they are red, are gonna break her or something. Oh shit, the stair needs to move. Oh my lord, what the hell?
This is
No! What?
Survival is all that matters.
Time to die.
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender. There. At last. It is subdued. Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute. And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
the brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
We could do it, you know. We could rule the world.
Betray Orpheus, dominate the brain. Palmed absolute. Nah. Go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn inmates. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Down it goes. I have a complaint. Somebody is driving this brain badly. Bada boom! Oh, here you go. Pitchfork them all. I do? Why? I already have so many good reviews. Yeah, I used to.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
It happens, I still do though.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
We're free of that stupid parasite! And I'm free to enjoy all the power Cazador left me.
The parasite. It's withered. Dead along with the Netherbrain. I am cleansed. I will never be a filthy geich. Only mild offense intended, of course. You did the unthinkable. And I'm grateful for it.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
On the Dragon's Lae'zel, I will join you and we will slay the treacherous Lich Queen.
Shak Vonfintu, source of my joy. You honor me. Vlaakith will fall, and we will plant a seed. From that seed, Githyanki freedom will blossom.
Lach crashed Makvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form.
Give him the honorable death he craves.
Gitka Tavkim crushed.
Kulos! Kuthos!
Your heart flutters with excitement, aspiration, and even hope. The astral plane awaits. A rebellion takes shape. The future of the Githyanki Empire rests on your shoulders. Battle awaits, and you mean to rise victorious.
Hey, we're riding down the sunset with our loved one.
I'm hot. Too hot.
Oh.
I think this is it. The engine's finally cocked.
Karlak. I thought after all we've survived, maybe one last miracle would rear its head. But no. I'm sorry.
I'm not ready. We did it. I did it. The city's gonna be all right. My friends are going to be all right. I can let go. I'm slipping. I can't hang on. What's happening? Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Good.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
I want to see if we take the other ending.
While navigating the disordered environs of Limbo, you and Lae'zel heard the summons, a telepathic emanation. You are accustomed to receiving dispatches and battle orders from the Githyanki rebel forces in this form. But this was different. An invitation to a gathering of friends. Those allies who stood with you against the Netherbrain. Those who thwarted the grand design. Those who made your war against Vlaakith's tyranny possible. You cannot join them in person, but you shall be with them again, nonetheless, to project your image through the cosmos. It can be done with the aid of your allies, the mages of Zamvadim.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Keeping us all on tenterhooks so you can make a dramatic entrance, is it? Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Are you joking? I've been counting down the days.
Honestly? So have I. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Zelma
I feel
Killian.
a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
I'll take that as a compliment. You look good too.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Truly.
Nice to meet you.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Come on, tell all. Where have you been? What have you seen?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from, and where I came from too.
I don't think.
Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me
Doubt
of
they will
all
make
people
one.
in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. Gods, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Baldur's Gate 4 seems a little bit... I don't know what it would be about even. I mean, they could do a sequel, well, something out of this, you know, the... not Baldur's Gate, but, you know, the GIF war, you know, about taking down a lot of cells, well, fake god, I guess we should say. That could be something to do. Your parents will be proud of you.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
Yeah, I don't know what Baldur's Gate 4 would be about, though. This seems to be such a good ending for Baldur's Gate, really. I mean, there would be something else to, like, maybe do the GIF, you know, release its people. That could be a good game. So what's next for you?
I don't know. Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight.
I don't see what Baldur's Gate 4 would be
Love to see
about.
if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to?
Sorry, won't tell you. I just have the option to leave. Sorry.
Don't be a stranger.
Looks like I was only interested in your story. Scratch! Oh, god damn it, I don't have that.
A little tame compared to one of my parties.
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it?
What do you got there, Scratch? Prison.
A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the
Yeah, I don't know.
object he's
I
caught.
have some kind of
But
a
it isn't
weird
a
shielding
ball.
around me. I don't know why.
It's the astral prism.
Where the hell did you find this, boy?
He whines. Less talk, more throw.
Yes, come here, boy. I still can't believe there's so few people actually have been thrown the ball with Scratch, though. Was this an achievement to do it? So glad we just remembered to invite my favorite companion.
Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement.
Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source food? God, I remember one day having 14 apples, fish eggs, and a stale loaf
Okay.
of bread just to get by.
Oh,
Somebody got a cold.
well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy, educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. It's a pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
Let's see, Mister didn't smite you in the end.
She did not. I'm delighted to report. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students.
I'm
that the orb is no longer a
I'm gonna
threat.
reload.
The legend of my
The save,
explosive capabilities is
do,
an excellent
and I'm
means
gonna
of
pick
controlling a classroom.
To be the absolute.
Good,
Let's
if
see how
anything.
that ending looks like.
I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
I'm glad to hear that. The weave is not a fodder for idle study. It's dangerous and should be treated as such.
Still, I hoped my students might be a little more open to the playful side of such magic. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
Cheek of them. Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
Found the most excellent series of arcane tomes beneath an abandoned wizard's tower. I'll be studying those for a decade at least.
From you, I'd expect nothing less. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'd be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you.
Yeah, and that's what I make in their other game instead. The Divinity one. It'll be interesting to see what they will do after that. They probably already started working on what they're gonna do next, so be interesting to see. Oh yeah, did you see the stuff from the new Fable game? Looks pretty fun. It will be my pleasure. I will be delighted, though I need to appear psionically.
Excellent. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist the allure of sharing your expertise.
It will be an open world.
What you've been up to these past months.
So it's not
But I
quite
suspect
like the
tale of
other
that tale will
Fables.
keep you tied to me all evening.
They were
So,
kinda
in
open
spirit of
world, but not
selflessness,
quite.
I
But
encourage
it
you
looks
to
looks
mix
really
and
good.
mingle for now, with time enough to come.
You will be able to kick chickens in it. Don't tell Orenji.
I will never get tired of seeing that face. Do my eyes deceive me?
I say
The gang really is all here.
Yeah, but you have to think, yeah. But you always have people, you know, how that's great stories and new games and stuff like that, game design, so they're probably working on that. Maybe on the next one already now. As you said, they worked on Divinity for a long time already.
Well,
3 years is a pretty
look
long
who
time.
it is. Or projected. Honestly, if I'd have known this was an option, I would have stayed at home too.
I'm taking a breather in limbo with Lysel after mirrored battles in the astral plane.
Oh yes, the war. Forgive me. It slipped my mind entirely.
It's a nice
I have
outfit he
been
has.
rather busy, you see. I'm now a man of power and influence. It doesn't leave much time for indulging in treats like this.
What have you been doing since I saw you last?
Cazador's mansion has become my palace and played host to every kind of banquet and soiree and masquerade imaginable. And of course, has seen its fair share of hedonism, clandestine deals, and the occasional disappearance. Whatever it takes to build up my influence over those who matter. I'm spinning my web. Power grows slowly, but I have nothing but time now.
So what's your end game? Ruler of Baldur's Gate?
Oh, I wouldn't say ruler. Any old fool can sit on the throne. I would be more of a puppet master. For all my freedom to walk in the sun, it's still much more fun to pull the strings of power from the shadows. But the important thing is I am doing wonderfully. Finally
Yeah, that
having a
seems
life
pretty insane,
that's worth
considering how
living.
big just Act 3 is
And who
in
knows what's next?
Baldur's Gate 3.
There's an entire world out there, ready for the taking.
Because you have to think it's not just what you see on top. It's all the buildings, caves, hidden areas. There's so many other things in so many different layers in, you know, for instance, in Act 3. You have you have like, first you have the top layer of the actual city, then you have the sewers, then you have like, you know, Bale and all that stuff. It's yeah, as long as they don't make it too overcomplicated. I mean, with this game, it's still a lot of information to take in the beginning of the game. I haven't used much of it. I mean, I've been very lenient with using potions and elixirs. I should have used that a lot more, but yeah, that can be more interesting. The choices that they affect things more. They have like that in Fable. They had an example they showed. That things, if you change certain things in the world, it will stay like that, changed in the world forever. So you can, so that's also interesting to see in Fable, how you can do that. I'll drink to that.
Perhaps the next time we meet, we'll have grander conquests to toast. I did miss you, you know. There is a
I
sense
just hope
of
gameplay doesn't get
loneliness
too complicated,
that comes
because
with power.
Baldur's Gate 3
We
has
did
a
share a
lot.
wonderful adventure, you and I. A pity to see it end in some ways. But we have great new lives stretching out before us, and great new adventures to go on. I will never forget
Yeah,
the time
that's
we
a
spent
way, you
together,
know.
though. And I know you'll never forget me. Until next time, darling.
But that is kind of, if they're gonna make it so you don't, if you make a choice in the dialogue, it stays like that. People are not gonna like that.
Divine. I wonder if I can get this for my own cellar.
The whole gang is here.
Yeah,
Wish I'd had
well,
time
as
to
long as they let people do whatever they want there.
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
To your relief, your projection holds. It took a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 10 days of effort to conjure it. You can touch, taste, and talk.
So that's why you
But
see
your
now
fleshy
why we have
body
this
is in limbo,
VR
the
projection.
home of the mystical Githzerai.
You're not
Once
hearing
the
through
Githzerai
the
were one
person.
with the Githyanki, until bloody civil war severed the Gith species. The Githzerai god king Menyar Ag-Gith sent word through the cosmos. He knows of your rebellion, and he's agreed to parley. Should the Githzerai join you, you could vanquish Flagith in a red dragon's blink.
A great warrior of the comet walks among us. Well, a projection of him at least. Ugh, probably for the best. I smell like a 70-year-old cinder. Withers yanked me from Avernus with my blade halfway through a Cambion's belly without so much as a chance at washing
I'm
up.
interested in playing of Ash
I
and
wager you
Steel.
and
I
Lae'zel
just
have cracked open more
hope they
Kithraki
fix
heads
some
than
more
you could
stuff.
possibly count.
I think they have a plan up to 1.08 patch. They released 1.05 in December. Waiting for them to fix a bit more bugs. Our fight continues apace, though it will take time to topple a powerful queen like Luckif.
Not to mention the mightiest magic you can muster, and the sharpest swords you can forge.
How you thrill in the Hell Hunt. Slaying fiends is electrifying. The demons I've disintegrated, the devilkin I've bled, the stories I've been itching to tell.
I don't suppose you'd indulge me.
Till a battle told about the legendary blade of Ernest, I'm all ears.
Yes, but just the one, or I'll be yammering all night. You want to hear about the Amnitsu at the Styx, the three-tusked Orthon, or the invading Goristroy?
Three-tusked Orthon, go on.
Word travels fast when a devil crosses the Delembir Vale near Daggerford. It had traveled a hell rift to a long-forsaken shrine. Luckily, the trail it scorched into the frontiers was hard to miss. It led to an isle of cracked rock in Avernus, floating amid a molten sea. The Orthon stood heaving, breath like brimstone and ash. And then it charged, splitting the ground with every thud so fast it left a trail of smoke. I could barely nick it, not with a blade, not with an arrow. It was the War Devil's weight that proved its own undoing. The third charge it made, I struck the rock with hail of thorns. The ground split apart the moment the beast stomped onto it. The Orthon slowly sunk, howling into the magma beneath. I let two of its tusks sink with it. The third I sliced free and presented to the first Duke of Daggerford, a rare trophy to grace his walls.
Missed round with you. You were a pleasure to be around.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side.
Another kidding for a warlock without his powers.
I won't lie. Losing the eldritch blasts and the hexes took some getting used to. Nothing but void, where once there was hellfire. So I stoked new fires in myself using the lessons my father once taught me. The Blade of Avernus is a ranger, a hunter of the most hellish prey. Go on, the night's young. You shouldn't waste a moment of it. Or waste a single drop of wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oops, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
For 2 months we trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more we skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet we traveled through Limbo. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents and a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure our projections here. Worth every one of those days and every drop of their sweat. Right here, right now. There's no other place I'd sooner be. Enjoy your night, chatter away. For tomorrow, we face Zereth Minyaragith.
Zereth Menya Agith. How well you know the name. The immortal god king of the Githzerai, and the ruler of their capital, Shraktalor.
Still hard to believe the great warrior Lazel on a diplomatic mission.
Minyara Gith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that we must meet him, my love.
Love. The word hangs in the air for a moment before Lae'zel continues, unfazed.
Trust me, my blade is keen as ever. But it was here, in Faerun, where I learned a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. And if Minyara Gith refuses, we carry on. Gravity pulls us in but one direction. I am the comet. We will blaze forth until we burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. And when the comet has risen, we will be forever
She's getting
together,
excited talking about battle.
as surely as Kalir will forever circle the sun.
I love you, Lae'zel. To fight at your side is an honor and a pleasure.
Love. Until I knew you, I thought the mere idea a joke. A weakness indulged only by lesser species. You proved me a fool. I am forever grateful.
That's Lae'zel seek the warmth of her touch. That was more than a touch.
A taste I will never grow tired of.
What has become of the egg, Lae'zel? Has it hatched?
So it has. And a fine man the hatchling will be. I call him Zan. Freedom. He is with the mages of Zamvar-Dim. I trust his care to no one else. Zan's destiny will be his own to follow. Warrior, poet, explorer, scholar. His way will be the way of the comet. No chains to bind us, no lies to bury us. Liberty will be the rallying cry that unites our empire.
So how's the first one though? Isn't it good or? Six months since the assassination of our Archduke Gortas.
Hello again. Beautiful.
To the hero of their realm. So this is from the Guild of Grey. Barkus. Valeria. Elsen, Araj. Yeah. These are all the people of it. Yeah, from Hope. Valves. Nocturne. Elminster. Demon. Cool. And all the people we've been helping in our alliance. Come on.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
Music's fine. I'm inviting guests or not. Who are you?
You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane.
Alas, one purgatory to another.
What are you doing in the future plane?
Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None. I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
We'll see. Let's see if I'm logged in here. Yeah, I don't have the original sin. I have Divinity 2. But not the original sin 2. What the heck is the difference? Because Larian Studios have done it. I have Divinity 2. But that's a different one. In that case, I'll leave you in quiet to your terrible fate.
Suppose I'll get back to it then.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what the differences are. If it's the same world, or if it's just a different version of the Divinity 2, or if it's a totally different story. That one came out 2017. Yeah, Divinity 2 is an older one from 2012. Yeah. This is Divinity 2, released in 2012. If you were looking for Divinity Original Sin 2, please click below.
Oh, pardon me.
All these familiar faces. It's good to see them again.
Okay, talk to everybody.
Perhaps I should stretch my wings again. Who knows what people can see?
What good is in here?
Thou feelst it still. She is not here. She who was the boldest. Hast thy thoughts been with brave Karlach often?
Being strong is what she would have wanted.
Truly? Most of the time it was she who was strong for thee. Didst thou not employ her ever to carry all of thine loot?
No, I didn't. Are you making a joke?
It is said that mortals require levity, that it is the antidote to any of the darkest hours. And who knew that better than she? In but a dozen 10 days, an entire life was lived. More than mortal years. Mortal centuries were hers. Thy band, thy bond, gave that life to her.
I'm so glad she was in my life too.
In the fugue plane, her soul burns so bright, it pains the gods to look upon. Recall that in time, all changes and all is rejoined. Thou shalt be with her again.
I think I caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
Here's a prick.
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above
I'm so curious to pick the bad, the evil
solving.
ending now. Oh, well, evil compared to this though. The greatest friends I could dream of.
To you.
Leave no one behind. Oh, we got a rare achievement. Now I'm just curious to see how it will be. No, it's not an evil. It's just evil compared to what we picked here now, so to say. I mean, this was a very good ending. Yeah, it's a good game, but it still needs to teach people more about the game in the beginning. It throws you pretty much in a deep end, and it is like some people have said in the chat, they became overwhelmed in the beginning of the game. And some couldn't handle it, and some could, but... One thing I would have liked to see in the beginning is like when you level up, I want to see what am I getting at each level before I pick my class. It's like, when do I get the next spells and stuff? I don't want to have to look up stuff on the internet, you know. I consider things should be in the game and teach you. I didn't look it up. No, I just, okay, now I got these things in this level. Okay, in this level I got new spells and I got this and this, and like, okay. I understand they want people to play the game play through it several times and learn things, but it's such a long game, you know. So playing it through again, it's like. If I'm gonna play it again, I will probably play with a paladin, plov and cleric. Then I don't know, maybe a druid and then either a sorcerer or a warlock type. One of those two. He has to play through it with a totally different type. Or play, yeah, paladin, yeah. Dark Urge? Yeah. What do you mean by Dark Urge? Oh, you mean the class, a full class or what? Oh, it's you play as the the dragon kin people, yeah, the dragonborn. It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins. I broke my chains. But then you have to change all your people, though. Or do you mean that you just have one dark urge person, or that the whole party is one? It would be pretty cool to have like an it's an orc, isn't it? As a tank. It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. This ain't my sin. I think a paladin as a tank would be nice. There's more to do if I can only. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I read that. They are from the Bale spawn. I'm just wondering how your companions will like think about stuff though. Because some of them would probably not like your choices, I assume. Then Dark Urge, what would you be? A fighter or a thief? Rogue.
I want to leave my only one. There's more to do if we can only leave. The clock won't stop, and this is what we get.
Yeah, they go with Rogue. Yeah. Or a paladin, even. Monk. Ooh. Ooh, that seems pretty nice. A ranger, gloomstalker, stealth, multiple attacks per turn. The thief I had this was mostly for single targets. Yeah, so but then it depends which class you pick then and how you want to play it, I guess. The thing is, now I'm playing a story-based game like this, I'm almost it makes me in the mood to play more in games like this with stories. I'm tempted to play the Mass Effect Legendary Edition and play an evil playthrough. I've never done that. Just be an asshole. Yeah, but it's hard to play as an asshole though in games like this. Was it's like a moral dilemma somehow. I mean, it's one thing when you're playing FPS, first-person shooter games and stuff like that, then it's like you don't think about it that way. But when you play like the story, you get invested in the characters and stuff like that, and it's like, ah. You wanna be the good boy. In less than a month, then we have the new Styx game coming out. I just don't know if with Mass Effect if it has any. What the differences are. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just wondering if it's really. I'm just wondering if there's a difference, really. It's a good one, but the best. I mean, for me, Mass Effect is always gonna be one of my all-time favorites, no matter what. And that's just because something. It's just because. I played it first, you know. It's hard to get something to beat, something that you love to play. Because the characters in Mass Effect are so good. Because you always have the same party with you. And characters. And that's why I like Mass Effect, because you take the same party with you through the whole series. Like you go through everything with the same gang, you know? It builds a very tight group. But that one is really hard to beat that way, but this is a really good game. It's just this one, the problem with Baldur's Gate 3 is it's the start of the game. There's so much to learn. And the game doesn't really tell you too much. But like, you know, picking classes and all that. There's so much to read and there's so much depth in all the classes, you know. Then you have subclasses all of a sudden and like, what the fuck? It's like, okay. There's so much to learn in this one. That is what probably scare a lot of people to play it. You get so much information that thrown at you at the beginning of the game. It's like, what the actual heck is going on? Yeah, but it's also gonna scare some people away, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, people who play through it, and they will keep on playing through different builds, different ways, different and so on. But some people who like, oh crap, it's too much to learn in the beginning, it's too much info. Even if they can look up stuff on the internet, it's gonna be hard for them to like get over the threshold. I mean, the game is great for having such deep depth in builds and stuff, but it's also a negative thing. I wish they explained, oh yeah. Yeah, some are depending on how you treat stuff, who you talk to, and there's certain stuff. Yeah, and I missed some because I forgot about. I forgot to do the bark thing. No, there was one blacksmithing thing that I forgot to do, and one I couldn't do because I couldn't become small. Yeah, I used the animal potion to chat with the animals here and there. But not in the beginning, because then I didn't understand it. It became more later on. Unfortunately. And I still wonder how I could have missed the one to remove the darkness in Act 2. Because that was every freaking where. I wonder if it was the... I wonder if I had to have brought with me the druid guy when we met that kid when we did the play thing. Because he said he was a kid. That's the only kid I met there, I think, in Act 2. Unless I missed an area somewhere. But then there is also, you know, yeah, you have to think of where you can jump and around and sneak around and look at things. And, yeah, I probably missed a lot of it. But that also comes down to have a lot of perception. If you don't have high perception, it's easy to miss a lot. And what was the other one? Survival thingy. Because you miss secrets though if you don't have high enough for both of those. No, it's the same thing. When I killed... what's it? Not Orin, it was somebody. I can't remember who it was I killed. But it was I took a black diamond out of, you know, one of those where you sacrifice your blood in. It was Shadowheart's class quest. And there's something with that one, but I didn't figure that one out, what I need to do. I did look it up though afterwards. And what I had to do is I had to put in a lot of weight in it or 1,000 gold in it. And I was like, how the hell should you know that? So that came to me to think of when I was in the graveyard in the lower city. There was this place with a plate. I think I had to bring a dead body that weighed a lot from the tomb beside at the side there, and bring that one to put on the plate. Make something happen. Yeah, I like that you can explore in so many places and there's always somebody to talk to pretty much. And you could get information, or you could get a quest, or just general knowledge about stuff in the city, or about the person. Yeah, and it was also like the one when I went down and stole those stuff from offerings from the different gods. And they put a curse on me. The first time when I did it, and I gave the stuff to different people, so several people got the curse. And when you remove the curse, it summons 2 enemies. So what happened for some reason, and when I healed myself, it summoned 2 more. So all of a sudden I had like 6 or 8 enemies around me. I was like, okay. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Then I redid it and I just put all the stuff on my thief and dispelled him. Then I only got 2 enemies, so I learned my lesson there. Yeah, those 6-8 enemies, they killed me, the whole group. They had so insane high AC and yeah. But when I only had 2 of them, I could deal with them.
Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk and make me feel it's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do and I still want to live.
I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. Cold as death. I feel your heart beat in my soul, our futures bound, our bodies know. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk, invite me. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame.
I wonder why they don't have like who said these lines.
My chains, there's more to do if I can only leave.
When it says like to my parents and friends, okay. Can be anybody.
I'll never stop until I'm done. But just tonight, maybe I'll rest in peace.
For understanding, Daddy has to work to buy more video games.
I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. Cold as death. I hear your heart beat in my soul, our endings bound, our bodies know.
Okay. And actually use the mouse wheel to scroll.
Let me die,
I want to live.
my only one. There's more to do if we can only live. The clock won't stop and this is what we get.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a DLC. Well, I guess they could make it, but the only thing a DLC for me would have been interesting would be the Geth War. That's the only thing that would interest me in that case. There really isn't anything else that would interest me. They had a lot of early access players, man. 2.5 million.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces, gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Cool. Like when they did the extra cutscene. What we did here was do this, and we cast spell, and we pew, and then boop.
Impossible. Terror. Reconsider. Assess. Implore.
Wow, but the early access, how many millions people they had.
At last, it is subdued.
Spare me. Join me.
There's a lot of people who like these type of games, so.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there.
Okay, so here we're gonna take a different choice, maybe.
Perhaps.
We could do it, you know. We could rule the world.
Yeah, Aster, we will. This time we will. So we did, you know, go ahead, command the brain to the soul, tap us on itself, but what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna see what happens here. Betray Orpheus, dominate the brain, become the absolute. I'm gonna see how this. Holy shit. Okay.
Skaketh! What do you think you're doing?
Don't worry, you're still part of my design.
Together. Conquer. Rule.
That evil little smirk and then smile. The only thing we have on our back is the flute. Okay.
In my name.
The world is yours. All who still draw breath bow to you. Your authority is unmatched. Your power is absolute.
one can resist you now. But what comes next?
You have come so far. Once you wished for nothing more than to survive. But now your dreams are far grander. By your hand alone, the future of all things shall be determined. Or so it would have been, had you not indulged too often in the power that the Olympics provided. Now the scales demand to be balanced.
Are we turning into a mind flayer? Constitution roll none. Shows the brought you here, except if fate has succumb to metamorphosis. Yeah. So you becoming a mind flayer now. Thanks to you accepting the tadpole.
This is but the first conquest. Every realm shall quake at your power.
This is back to the war
speak your name in awe.
we had once upon a time.
Every god shall perish in your shadow. This world is yours. Now for the rest.
Converting them all.